Cancer, I'm jumping into a general message. If it does resonate, please let me know in the comments or like and subscribe. Cancer, I feel like I'm getting another confirmation that I once had for one of your readings, either in October or November. I don't know if this is like because I know cancers can be on different timelines. A lot of zodiac signs are on different timelines. So I'm jumping into like possibly the cancers here that have not hit this yet, but it's like hitting them now or it's going to. So we have, is always tea time for your first oracle message, your oracle card. Number 26 could be significant. Number 14 could be significant, or 12. You could be seeing 1212 or 2626. Um, so far as like angel numbers. You guys are stepping into like a newbie. It's like looking at life differently. It's a lot of like looking at life differently and like belief systems. Okay? So if you're not, I feel like you're not going to like change who you are so far as your beliefs, but you're looking at life differently to the point where it's like, for example, if you are religious, you're looking at life as a whole, like everything is connected type of, for a point of view, you're looking at things differently where everything is connected, so far as like for gods, goddesses, the universe, animals, noticing that everything is connected as one type of thing. And whoever you have around you, that could be associates, that could be friends, that could be lovers, it doesn't even matter. They're noticing that you're going through some type of shift here. But I think it's one particular person that you have around you that you're starting to notice that their energy is a little off. Okay, they have it's like they're becoming obsessed with your energy as you are glowing up, as you are shifting your perspective. They're becoming highly obsessed with your energy, meaning that it's like they want to feed off of it. They want their life is not going good, so they need your energy, so that way they can feed off of it, so that way they can also glow type of deal here. Okay? Misery loves company, so whoever this is, it could be an earth sign, all right, masculine. They're showing up in the reverse because this is somebody here that's very greedy with not only your energy but other people's energy as well. They could also be a fire sign, but I'm getting a lot of earth here because then we also have the Knight of Pentacles as the third card. So it could be an earth sign. They possibly have fire placements, or they could be a fire sign with earth placements. But you possibly work with this person, okay, or you make money with them in some way. And you're finding them really unreliable so far as what they say to you. This person's always running late for work. They never stand by their words. So if you do work with them, like let's say you could possibly be this person's manager or vice versa, but I'm getting here is some type of business like partnership, possibly somebody here that you work with or you associate with in some way. It could be a friend. And this person is very lazy. It's like they want handouts, but they don't really give anything back. All right? With the Six of Pentacles being your first card, as you're like blessing, it's like your energy is giving off like this energy that's like beautiful. Where now you're let's say like before that you used to look at homeless people or certain people a certain way without knowing their backstory. You're going to actually sit down and actually talk to people, get to know them before you judge them type of deal. If you have extra money in your pocket, you see somebody struggling, you're going to be willing to give like some type of handout in some way with the Six of Pentacles here. You're blessing people as you are being blessed with a certain shift that's in your life. But a shift is coming in, so that way your viewpoint on life can shift in some way, but it's not in a bad way. It's not a bad shift. It's a type of shift so that way you can elevate spiritually, and that way that you can elevate to become a better person, elevate to be like, if you are a masculine, to be a better man, if you are a feminine, to be a better feminine in some way. If you have duality, it's so that way you can come together as to combine your duality as one type of deal here. You're going through a transformation. Okay, like your ancestors know with the lead the way card that you can be a leader in some type of way, and you have the abilities to become a leader, not only for yourself but for others. So you are going through a personal transformation at this time. You possibly might have Scorpio placements, but you are a water sign, so you possibly I feel like water signs, they all embody, I feel like every element embodies some type of, something that's similar. Like if you are Cancer, possibly do have Pisces and Scorpio placements in some way. It could be like a Scorpio moon that you might have. All right. But you're definitely going through some type of transformation where you're viewing life differently. And you're not going to have a lot of people here that are going to like it. All right. These are individuals that try to, if you, let's say that it's giving a lot of jealous energy. All right. Wish fulfillments that people took here in the past. A lot of wish fulfillment is like relationships. If you like somebody here, people always try to cock block it in some way, or make you change your point of view on a certain individual or individuals. Doesn't even matter. I see here people are trying to block your blessings or did in the past. And you're possibly noticing that as you are changing, shifting. Life is I feel like because it's a new year, I feel like you possibly are cutting people out left and right that hindered you in some type of way, especially last year, so far as your growth. But there's one person here that you can't stand right now, and I feel like they're calling you, you're ducking their calls. All right? They want to pick you up for work. You're ducking their fucking calls. You're finding another way to get to work. Something like that here. Where you're just, this person wants to know where you are 24/7. Like they're up your ass. Okay? You're loving on yourself because you're creating a lot of things right now. You're possibly in school, or you want to learn more about this shift that you're going through, because you wasted a lot of time on people here, especially one particular person or events that happened in your life that made you stagnant in some way. All right, let me get one more oracle from this deck. Your favorite color might be blue. Somebody's favorite color might end up being blue. Storm unexpected. This is like what I consider my Tower card. If this has not already happened already, Cancer, you're going to have a fallout with this individual because they're going to do something here that's unforgivable, or you're going to find out that they had a hand in something here from your past that was possibly considered a wish fulfillment. You might be noticing here that they took something from you. It may not even be physical. It could just be a wish fulfillment, like blocking your blessings. There's something here where you're going to find out in regards to a tower moment from the past, but not only that, but going through another tower where it's with this individual here, this earth sign or this fire sign, where you're going to go through another tower. It's going to be, all right, from your side, it might end up feeling a little heavy. But that's only because this person's energy is fucking it's heavy already because they're miserable and they're low vibrational. So yes, it's going to feel heavy. Um but yeah, you're gonna go through some type of situation where it's like you're either gonna cut this person off, or it's just gonna be, it's gonna be a tower that's brought in by the divine, all right? The divine timing, but it's gonna be in divine timing when this comes in. It's gonna hit you unexpectedly, as well as this individual, where they're gonna try to create a lot of conflict in your life. Get out of that bathroom. Kanan and Apollo are knocking things down in the bathroom, being silly. But anyways, sorry. This person's gonna try to, when you try to cut them off, or when you're distancing yourself from this individual, which they're noticing, by the way, that's why they're becoming obsessed. Okay, this individual does have obsessive traits. Okay, mentally, like, disturbing type of traits. Like, they might end up being obsessed with you sexually. um if they might have a crush on you. I'm getting here that this individual might end up having a crush on you. Like, if you are a masculine, this individual has a crush on you. If you're a feminine, this individual has a crush on you. It's something here that's possibly same sex or something like that. Like, you I I'm getting one story here where you may have messed with this person, or you were just very cordial and nice to them. Maybe it was a little bit too nice, because you are possibly their friend in some way or an associate, but now it's becoming destructive, where you're now noticing that there's some type of like weird, um it's like a weird aura from this individual, because they just can't seem to let you go in some way. Like, if you need space, like, let's say, for example, you're like, oh, I get here that you could possibly be somebody's roommate, or maybe you were a roommate when you lived with this individual, where if you go in one room, they're up your ass walking right beside you type shit. Like, obsessive. Okay? They're gonna make you doubt your intuition when it comes to letting them go. Okay? Um, the conflict that I see here, sorry, I was supposed to put one more card, but I wanted to see what this tower was going to be. I feel like this conflict is going to be about you needing space, or you going your own direction in some way. Um whether it's making money with this person, living with this individual, just wanting to step away because they're just up your ass type shit. And you speaking your voice on this, or just stepping away, they're going to try to make you doubt your intuition. This person is very, they have some weird, I think I got a message like this before, Cancer. I think for one of your reads, they have some type of gift where they're able to easily mentally conflict somebody, um away with their words, away with their aura, even though it's low vibrational. Like, they walk with their shadow, and they operate in some type of shadow that gives them some type of leverage and gifts, possibly. That's what I'm getting here. It's very weird. Like, you got that string card in the bottom of this deck. Um, this person is low vibrational. But if you were ever having self doubt in the past, or currently when you're around this individual, is because they're doing something here weird, where they're like trying to make you second guess your appearance, the way that you view life. They want you to, um let me try to explain this best way that I can. So let's say that you have some a certain way, like, that you view life, or how you operate, or how you would like to operate, or if you want to learn something new in regards to spirituality, religion, life itself. Okay, could be anything. This individual might be in your ear, making you second guess a lot of shit. Like, you're somebody here that does understand that everybody is able to have their own point of view, But when it comes to their point of views, it's only about what they believe in, how people should operate. It's very egotistical, as well as like they have a lack of mindset, okay? This individual. And if they do have certain beliefs, they do not walk with that belief at all. Like, not at all. They can sit here and claim that they have certain beliefs and how you're not supposed to do this, or they go to church and they only believe it. No, they operate they operate in the worst way, and they are the worst example with what God or the Bible should say. All right? They're a hypocrite, and they contradict a lot of their own beliefs, this person. You're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. All right? You experience something here with this person, but if you have not already, this is going to happen where you experience this person doing something to you or have done something to you in the past. It's going to come to light. All right? And you're not going to forgive this individual because they're very unforgiving as well. Okay? They're careless with everything that they do. Yeah, the devil. They do have some type of sexual attraction towards you, Cancer. And they do. They have some type of like sexual attraction to you. And you're trying to release yourself from this individual because they made you experience something in the past, so far as losing money, procrastinating in your own evolution in some type of way. Like, it's a lot of procrastination, it's a lot of downhill after experiencing something with this individual. And you're not trying to go down that road again. You lost money because of this person. They possibly needed money in the past. You lent it to them, and it's a whole lot of money blowing and a whole lot of bullshit when it comes to this person. They possibly have a gambling addiction. They possibly have some type of eating out disorder. I don't know. Obsession with eating out. Okay, obsession with buying clothes that is some type of an obsession here. Okay, it could be drugs, but it's something here in particular where it's a lot of money blowing when it could go towards other things that are needed or necessary for this person. Business contracts, possibly writing things down, putting money up, and it not falling through with this person. They're the most unreliable source, I feel like, in your life. And you're noticing that. You're not going to go through another year of this. So if you did lose money last year, you don't want to be put in a predicament where you're losing money again. Because right now, listen, the divine is going to have your back with a strength card for you to get out of a sticky situation. Okay? This tower that's going to be brought in is going to be by the Most High and the divine and your ancestors. All right? The divine is definitely stepping in, and you're going to have the courage to walk away from some type of situation that is deemed as unhealthy. Okay? Yeah. You're I said Taurus. It might be a Taurus. Somebody here has Earth placements. Okay? But you're really just done and sick of a situation here, and you're putting your foot down, but you want to do it in the most peaceful way because you are peaceful, Cancer. You don't want no drama with somebody here. But this individual is nothing but drama, and they feed off of drama. They feed off of people's negative energy. They're like a vampire, all right? They possibly are a vampire. Anyways, Cancer, peace out.